Zodiac signs. When they are angry, everyone feels angry sometimes. How we deal with it is different for each of us. It can get out of hand right away. It could look like passive-aggressive behavior, or maybe no one will ever know that there is anger underneath. Anyone can let their anger get out of hand, and anyone can also control that anger in a healthy way. It depends on how grown up the person is. Let's look at what each zodiac sign does when they're angry. Starting with Aries. Aries is the type of person who gets very angry quickly. As soon as they are pushed too far, they will try to knock you out. Aries have a strong sense of justice, especially when they have told others to stop crossing their limits. Aries won't be afraid to call them out if they don't stop when he tells them to. Most people think that Aries is always angry, but that's not true. They might take longer than expected to go off. Sure, they can get upset, which can look like anger to other people. But when an Aries has had enough, it will be clear. They can hurt their bodies or their relationships with other people in ways that usually can't be fixed. Taurus is next. Taurus is known for being powerful when they're angry, and for taking a ridiculously long time to show it. It could be used against people who don't deserve it just because they said the wrong thing at the wrong time. Taurus has a very high level of anger tolerance. They don't think it's a useful feeling and would also rather not feel it. They think that it is a bad feeling. It doesn't solve the problem or get to the heart of how someone feels. But when Taurus finally loses it, they will let all the anger they've been holding back out on their target. It could be a lot of anger from weeks, months, or even years dumped on one person. When everything is over, Taurus will feel terrible. If the person didn't deserve it, justice was done. Gemini is next. Gemini will win a fight of words against those who try to make them upset, sharp of mind and quick of speech. When Gemini is angry, they can use these gifts as tools, and it works very well. If a Gemini is mad at someone else, get ready to hear about it. Gemini is very good at talking about how upset they are. It might take them a while to figure out what's making them mad, but letting them talk it out will help them get there. Once Gemini has talked through their anger, they can let it go. Gemini doesn't get mad easily. After saying what needs to be said, they will either make up with the person who made them angry or leave. And then, Cancer. Cancers are often good at hiding how angry they are. As a hot and cold zodiac sign, they are very passive-aggressive. Cancer is at both ends of the spectrum. They are so good at hiding their anger. You'd never know, or they might surprise you by making a lot of charges at once. Cancers who are healthy can keep their extreme anger in check, but they can still do it if they are pushed too far. Cancer people tend to take things personally, and their anger protects them from their pain. Being angry feels much stronger than being in pain, and when they are in pain, they hide in their shells and snap at what hurts them, just like their sign, the crab. Then Leo. When a Leo is angry, all they want to do is hurt their target. Leo's anger and the way they show it are very childish, even if they don't mean what they are saying. Leo is loud and full of himself. Just about any reality TV show is a good example of how angry Leo can be. Always, there's a big fight about something. It leads to calling each other names and acting out, and eventually someone walks away. It can make the person Leo is mad at feeling hurt and confused about why he is being so mean. Leo's anger is a way for him to protect himself. They would rather be angry than weak. Comes Virgo. Even though Virgo doesn't like fights, that doesn't mean they don't get angry. The same as everybody else. When Virgo is angry, they choose to be passive-aggressive. They will find little ways to put others down and say things that can be taken in more than one way. Because they don't know how to properly show their anger, Virgos tend to hold grudges. So instead of letting out their anger, they hold it in and let it boil until something breaks. Virgo would rather be passive violent until the day they die, but there will always be something they can't ignore any longer. Then they show the jury the papers, the facts, and their legal arguments to convince them. Comes Libra. The anger of Libra is quiet. When they're angry, another zodiac sign's go-to move is to act in a passive-aggressive way. Libra will use the quiet treatment in a way that is unique to them in order to put people off. When they are really angry, they will leave the setting. A healthy Libra can talk through their problems with the person who hurt them. If they think the other person can't figure out why Libra is so crazy, they want to know that their anger will be heard and that things will change. If they don't think the other person will listen or get what they are saying, they will just ignore them. Scorpio is next. The way a Scorpio moves shows how angry they are. When they are angry, a proud Scorpio will act calm, but their body language will tell a different story. If the signs are ignored, they will eventually blow up. When they are angry, Scorpio is more than able to destroy someone. It makes them think about what they say and do, especially when they are mad at people they love. Then comes Sagittarius. It takes Sagittarius a while to get angry. They usually just go with the flow, so it can be surprising when they finally snap. The Sagittarius sign is known for being honest. This is true even when they are mad. Sagittarius knows exactly how to hurt you with the truth. It hurt a lot. Once a Sagittarius decides to stop being nice, they won't hold back. And unlike their brother Leo, who is also a fire sign, Sagittarius means every word they say, and everything they say is true. It can't be argued with. When a Sagittarius is angry, be careful. Capricorn is next. Capricorn thinks he or she is a god. When they are angry, they start to take charge more, which could drive other people crazy. Capricorn won't say anything good. It will only be insults and bad things to say. When angry, this zodiac sign is one of the most dangerous. Capricorn wants revenge, even if the person they are mad at is right. They gave Capricorn an angry look. They need to pay now. Capricorn is also very good at getting their own back. This is a sign of the zodiac. You should never ever make someone angry. Aquarius comes next. Aquarius is a very accepting sign of the zodiac. When they finally have enough, it's hard to make them angry. The words of an Aquarius are likely to be sharp. Most of the time, they go somewhere alone to cool off. Aquarius won't show up in that person's life again. They won't answer when you call or text them. Aquarius wants to keep the energy they have safe. If someone pushes them far enough to make them this mad, Aquarius has decided that person isn't worth being around. They would rather not fight or hang out with stupid people because it wastes their time and energy. Pisces is next. When a Pisces gets mad, they hurt themselves. Pisces keeps their anger inside in a dangerous, passive-aggressive way. Most of the time, they hurt themselves more than anyone else. Even so, that doesn't mean they won't get angry. This will look like an emotional explosion in which they throw anything hurtful they can think of at the other person. Pisces wants them to go through the same pain they did, even if they cause most of their own pain. Pisces needs to figure out how to deal with their anger in a way that doesn't hurt them more.